Hello there, thank you for joining me. I don't know why I'm getting double sound because I've got a second camera here and I can't stop the sound of that. I've got it on mute. So you've got two angles of me because this live I'm going to be cycling all the way through the live. You don't have sound. I have the mic on. I have the mic on. So I did try this out on Friday on my live, not on the bike, but doing with the phone from a different angle as well. So yeah, the mic is definitely on. So see how that goes. Let me know if you get it. So I'm going to be cycling all the way through. But because I think that might be boring for you because I've got nothing else to show or do because I'm cycling the whole time, I'm going to show you something else, a footage of something else that might help motivate you as well. And I do say it's a good idea if you actually get your exercise bikes out or do other exercise while you're watching videos. And this is one way I show how you can do two things at once by exercising while you're doing something else, whether you're learning a language, listening to a language video or something like that. So let me know, Steve, you can hear me now. As I say, my mic's on. All should be good. There. Okay. I know when I put this screen up, that screen's muted because or else you get feedback. So I know if you've got that direction, see, live in two options. So let me know. And before I forget to tell you, the top of this comments and also in the description under this video, in case you're watching it back later, I have put a link to Ginis Point, a specific video. I asked her if she could film something particular for me and she did it. So do go and thumbs up that video and let her know that I sent you to the video. So there's a link in the description under this and the very top of this live chat. So I think we will start first of all with the video. And for those of you who aren't that great at exercise, the video is a way to show you how you can exercise and get flexible with no effort, but immediate results. Yes, a magic way you can become flexible. It's not really even exercise. So let me show you that clip now and I'll come back to you after that.
I'm going to guide you through a set of 6 different movements. Always move slowly. Always move well within your comfort range. You'll see that during the course of the lesson, your natural range of movement will improve nicely without even straining. Notice where you're standing. Bring your left arm straight out in front of you to shoulder height. Your arm is relatively straight, however, not uncomfortably locked or rigid. Keep your feet planted. Slowly turn your body to the left as if you wanted to look at something behind you. You can allow your arm to also swing outwards to the left as the rest of your body is turning to the left. Feel your hips turning to the left, the shoulders turning to the left, the head and even the eyes, all of you is turning to the left. Please stay well within your comfort range. I know that right now if you had to, you could probably push yourself to be able to turn almost 3/4 of a complete circle, 270 degrees, but that isn't necessary. You'll see a nice improvement soon coming to you naturally if you always stay within your comfort range. Pick some sort of marker that you can use as a reference point to tell you how far you're turning. Leave that alone and come back to neutral or the centre place. Lower your arm. In regard to observing a reference point, if you're inside, you may notice, for instance, a painting, a light switch, or some other object on the wall within your vision as a reference point. If you're outside, you may notice a certain tree, a telephone pole, or a particular house, for example, in the background as a reference point. Your left arm remains lowered, somewhere comfortably along your side. Turn yourself to the left as far as you can comfortably. Stay there. Your body is turned to the left. Turn only your head to the right. That is, while your feet remain planted and your body remains turned to the left. You're allowing your head to turn in the opposite direction to the right. Do this a few times, moving just your head back and forth, all the while your body remains turned to the left. Bring all your body back to neutral. Again, bring your left arm to shoulder height, straight out in front of you, and turn yourself to the left. All of your body as far as you can comfortably. Now, also allow the arm to gradually swing outwards to the left. Notice how far you're turning now. Come back to neutral. Lower your arm. Your left arm remains lowered. Turn yourself to the left as far as you can comfortably. Stay there. This time, turn your shoulders to the right. Only the shoulders. That means your left shoulder is coming forward while your right shoulder is moving backwards. Do this a few times. Bring all of your body back to neutral. Again, bring your arm to shoulder height, straight out in front of you, and turn yourself to the left as far as you can comfortably. Can you see how far you're going? Wow. Come back to neutral, lower your arm. Turn yourself to the left as far as you can comfortably. Stay there. This time, turn your hips to the right. Only the hips to the right. Do this a few times. Bring all your body back to neutral. Again, bring your left arm to shoulder height, straight out in front of you, and turn yourself to the left as far as you can comfortably. Wow. Come back to neutral and lower your arm. Turn yourself to the left as far as you can comfortably. Stay there. This time, move your eyes to the right. You're only allowing the eyes to go to the right. Do this a few times. You're moving your eyes very slowly, back and forth, right and left. Take your time. This may feel very unusual to you. Bring all your body back to neutral. Again, bring your arm to shoulder height, straight out in front of you, and turn yourself to the left as far as you can comfortably. Wow. Turn yourself to the left as far as you can comfortably. Remain turned there. However, just turn your head to the right. Pause in this position. Notice that your head is turned to the right, but the rest of your body is turned to the left. Begin to turn your head and shoulders in opposite directions, All the while, the rest of your body remains turned to the left. That is, begin to take your head to the left while simultaneously turning your shoulders to the right. Then take your head to the right while simultaneously turning your shoulders to the left. Continue going back and forth, playing with the relationship between the head and shoulders. All the while, the rest of your body continues to remain comfortably turned to the left. Bring all your body back to neutral. Again, bring your arm to shoulder height, straight out in front of you, and turn yourself to the left as far as you can comfortably. Wow. If you liked this, then please share this video with your friends. This will greatly improve your mobility naturally, safely, simply, and easily.
Okay, I think I've removed that one. Yes, I think I've removed that one. I've got too many controls going on today. Yeah, Steve just mentioned about, well, let me just remove that off the screen. I'll get well mixed up. Steve just mentioned about my lips weren't moving while I was doing the demonstration. I had to pre-record my audio because when you're turning and really stretching your neck, you shouldn't be speaking. So if you've ever done any instruction of exercise or anything like that, there's certain exercise you shouldn't be doing while you're stretching. So there's a lot going on with that. Those of you just joining me, to let you know, there is at the top of the description under this live, and also I can't think of doing this at the same time. And also at the top of this chat is a video from Ginis Point that I would like you to go and see. It's very interesting. You may never have seen before what she shows you, what I asked her to show me, because we don't have it in this country. So go and take a look at that and let her know that you came from me. Steve says I was pulling your leg. Yes. So you've got a slightly different view of me on the second screen, and because my desk, I'm normally just sitting down there. You'll see the tripod here, so it's filming the opposite way to the window of my desk. What can you see? You can see my bags hanging on the back of the door to the room. Yes, what else have I got to share with you today? Oh, we should do, what day is it today? Monday. Let's do Monday's Quote Corner. And that's very appropriate, isn't it? As I was talking about the other day, to exercise. You don't need to do physical keep fit exercises. So sometimes it's enough to literally just dance around to some music. And I have done a series I've started on Everything Dance Your Mentor, which shows you, a lot of people say, I don't know how to dance, so I go to a party and I don't get up because I don't know what to do. And I'm doing a series on Everything Dance Your Mentor to show you simple how to dance. You don't have to remember anything. So go and have a look at that. And other ways I was talking about being fit without the exercise. Just going for a nice walk. I think it was Steve saying about he's got a dog and that's exercise. Yes, it's very good to go for walks. And try and change your walks as well. I like loop walks. I don't like to retreat and come back the way I've gone. And I try and find different walks. So it's a bit harder for me living rurally because you'll go down a little track the goats have made, and then that might lead you to a farm, and coming back the other way it just comes back to my house. So then I have to go even more off piste, if you like, and just try and scramble somewhere, or we suddenly come to a ravine. So my walks are quite fun. I do like to find some different walks. I usually go on a Tuesday. I can't go tomorrow. I've actually got a heel injury. It's up the side of the heel, so this is okay, but I have to be careful what sort of shoes I wear. So yeah, I always get scuppered on a Tuesday, but I did go last week and I filmed it. If I do a different walk, which I did last Tuesday, I film it. It's not edited yet, but it's definitely a very interesting walk. Oh, and I haven't said hello to everyone in the chat yet. So Della Smalley was in, Stephen and Tina Jewell. I don't think there was anyone else at that point. And I've definitely picked the wrong day to say I was going to do riding my bike all through my live. Can you hear it squeaking? I did the side shot so you could see I was really doing it. Let me see if I can turn it, move it down a bit. What can you see now? No, wrong way, that way. You see? No, not really. Oh, there, look, my legs. I'm looking on the phone, but I should really look on the screen that you're seeing. Look, there. Hey, look. Is that a better shot or worse shot? I remember when I did this one time before and someone came on halfway through. I just had like my main screen and I was sort of jiggling about a bit and they went, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yes." I was like, "Oh, I'm riding my exercise bike." I have to pause slightly when I'm clicking on the screen because I can't see what's going on. Steve's laughing. There we go. I was trying to do a long shot so you have me in profile because now people are going to say, "Oh, that's someone else's legs." Someone else's legs. Oh, get the jiggle in time with the legs. Look, I did. Two hands. What was I saying before that? Let's talk about something. I forget now. Got a bit excited with that. Oh dear. Yes. Oh, I picked the wrong day. Picked the wrong day to do this. Sometimes I just put a title up for live because when I go off today, I put up the title for the next Monday live. I don't always know what I'm going to do. So, but this one I thought, no, if I put, I'm going to ride my bike, I think I talked about it last week. I thought, if I put in the title, I've got to do it. I'm committed. And today is so hot. It's so hot. I'll have my window open, but we just had a big gusty wind. And I thought, although it's a nice cool breeze and lovely, it's going to affect the sound. Then I had my door open. At least I get breeze that way. No, because the shot was all the way down my door and the light from down that end made me look like totally in darkness. I was totally in darkness. I was like, And as I say, my heel injury, I was like, no, I'm going to still do it. I've just got really soft side shoes on. The sides of the shoes are soft, not like trainers as such. So I'm extremely, extremely hot. And I've never wanted a live to go so quick. I've never wanted a live to go so quick. And it's even harder to talk and do it and be so hot and sweaty. I do have my water here. I drank about half of it before I even started, because I just started cycling before I came on live. And I was doing it all the way through the intro. All the way through the intro. So I think I will put some music on now. I would normally listen to a podcast that takes my mind away. Oh, what's it doing now? That normally takes my mind away from exercising. I find a podcast is very good to listen to when exercising, something to take your mind away. I'm going to play some music now, but if anyone comes in and chats, then I will chat. I'll tell you something else I used to do a lot when I was using my exercise bike, was put on, there's videos on YouTube where, you know, like you get videos if you're on a roller coaster, film someone on a roller coaster and you feel like you're on it. But this is someone's filmed on a bike, sometimes in a van, but it's like trails and tracks. So you sit there and pretend you're cycling down the tracks. And I liked ones where there was a viewpoint at the end, someone just a ride. I was like, that was boring. You do all that time, and then it's got on the screen things like speed up and slow down. Like if you're going up a hill, slow down. Then you go like a more casual pace. And then if it was like you're going down a hill, you pedal faster, even though you would just naturally be going down there. Not the most flattering angle of me on the bike. I feel from this angle, it looks like, you know, when you see in a circus a clown and they're riding those little tiny children's bikes. That's the angle. That's the angle it's giving me now. I don't know if that looks like it to you. We go big screen on that one. Do you think it does? Because it's pointing downwards. So my legs and body look big and the bottom of my legs looks quite small. Look like a clown riding a bike. Oh dear. Okay, let's have another little bit of music. Did you know that music? Something from my lives. Which part of my lives or which interlude is that from? Anybody know? It's from, let me see if I can find it for you. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's up here. So that music, so if you got it right, is from this. Yes, from the On Air. I've just got to adjust myself. It's from On Air. So when I play that, that's where it's from. See the comments. Yes, Steve got it. Steve got it. And don't forget of my challenge. I've actually put it out on Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty now, because I said I'll put the challenge out on all 3 of my channels. Do something to the countdowns of any of my 3 channels lives. Send me the URL when you've posted it. Make sure you include in your video in the links to my channel, mention my channel, and anything you want to do for that music, any of the intro music that you see in the video. Do link the video music under your video as well. And okay, something's come up on my screen, but I can't see it from here. Something from here. How long have we done? 35 minutes. I think that deserves an applause. Now I've just thrown my water down my neck. I drank because I was trying to keep cycling. I tipped it down my neck. I do have to stop when I'm doing that. Well, I think that's enough for me today. I'm sweating buckets. Haven't got my towel to wipe my head. So I think I'm going to finish there. And also on Friday, I'm just feeling my phone. It is boiling hot. Now, I did on Friday, I was doing a puzzle and I had the phone on the puzzle and the laptop facing me. And I assumed it was so hot at the end because I was in the sun lounge. So I thought I'll be fine in here. But I think it's actually doing a live stream on the phone. It's really hot. So I'm going to finish there for now. Thumbs up for me for trying to keep cycling all the way through my live. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on Wednesday. Until then, as always, Meraki.